just a
You all need
conspiracy
to
theory.
understand. Think like just think for a second. If you know you have a house full of children who won't listen to you, who won't obey you. Now remember, the ruling class of the world see any population underneath them, they see themselves as the stewards and the guardian of the masses, of the cattle, of the sheep, of us, of the everyday working people. They're there to control the population, to keep everybody in line and obedient and in check because they must have order. Sometimes they create chaos in order to achieve that order because then you go running to mommy and daddy to save you from said chaos. That's another topic. The point is, imagine you created this country that has a constitution, that has Bill of Rights, certain freedoms, certain agreements of laws, etc., etc. And you need to subdue such a nation. What would you do? What would be the steps you take as a parent to get these kids in line? Because again, you see them as kids. They're needy children. Their hands are out. They want handouts. They want UBIs. They want paid Medicare for all. They want all these things, right? But you don't respect them. You don't respect your parents. What are they going to do? They're going to punish you. So how I look at it is, if I'm in their position, I would have to limit their food supply, limit access to resources, goods, whatever the case might be. However I do that, maybe the price of oil and gas has to be extremely high. Maybe inflation has to be a problem so that you think twice about spending or going anywhere or doing anything. I slowly start to make your reality very problematic and stressful, that you do not have the time to be disobedient to me anymore, because now I'm controlling your daily life. I'm slowly cutting all the things that make your life comfortable or easy. I'm taking it away from you. Just like when parents take away the Nintendo, or they take away the Xbox 360, or they take away the PS5. I have to do that on a psychological level and physically, little by little. And I have to do it in such a way that it's slowly eroding, that you don't realize the pot's getting turned up little by little. Until all that remains are the few who are willing to stand and fight, the few who have resisted this kind of tactic. And that's when they say, okay, we've separated the sheep from the few. And then they move in and they sequester those people who would otherwise stand up to them. Now, the beautiful thing about America, the hope I have for America, is that we will stand united and we will defend ourselves.